What's up, guys? We're back with another tutorial. This time we're going to use the Andis Masters for this whole haircut. As you can see, it comes out fresh. We're going to do a skin taper.
Yep.
Only using 2 guards. And the Masters open. My boy gave me a very good canvas to work with right here. That's like a month's worth of hair. Usually I comb his hair out. But yeah, it wasn't gonna happen this time, guys.
Yep.
Anyway, we're gonna go with the grain, follow the wave pattern. Usually when I comb it out, you can see it a lot better, but I didn't want to pull his hair, so.
So he doesn't want to pull my hair, so I'm going to ask you a question. Don't tell no one about I'm 7 years old.
That's a question or a statement?
Statement.
Statement? Alright. What's 5 plus 5?
10.
Alright. So right here, we're just going to go with the grain. Make sure you don't cut any hairs that are growing the wrong way. His hair grows all the same way, but I really couldn't comb it out because it wasn't happening. But
Play it right.
I knocked this tutorial out real fast. I know everyone's inside right now, so anybody who's in barber school or learning how to cut hair, I fast forward this one for you guys. Been working on it for a couple hours.
Yeah. He works a lot. He's moving it.
Alright. You really gonna be singing right now? Alright, we take the T liners in the back. We're gonna give him a back taper. The way I cut his hair is the way I do taper is a little bit different. Some people just do sides, back, taper. I kind of fade all the way around the head. You'll see how I do in a minute. Anyhow, so we're gonna use the Masters close. We're gonna knock out that bottom line. And we're just gonna slowly play with the lever. Don't worry about going too high because his hair is short. So you can go a little bit higher on this one with the taper. Just using the corner blade, working back and forth, taking out dark spots. Now I want to throw the 1/16 guard on there, and we're really just shooting for bulk right here, dark spots, because his hair is so short. There's not gonna be too many guards needed, so we're just working on dark spots right now, guys. Once we get all the dark spots off, I'm gonna turn his head and start working around the ear. This is why I was talking about the tapers that wrap around the head. So we're just kind of fading around the head, just taking out dark spots. If you go just with the grain when you cut hair, it could be a little bit uneven. Some hair is going thicker than other hair or whatnot, so it's okay to go against the grain with a bigger guard to clean it up, but we'll get back into that. So just gonna use the TI liners around the ear, getting the C cup. On this side, we're gonna start the bald spot. The bald part for the taper. No bald spots on deck, guys. So there we go. We're just gonna go up there and clean up all the dark spots of his head. When we get up to the very top, I use a 1 guard. Everything else is a 0 guard, a half. So right now we're just gonna use the clippers closed and open them up. His hair is short, so you don't have to worry about going too high because his whole head is a 1 open anyway. So I just like his taper to kind of wrap around his head. So it comes out real fresh though. You'll see.
You will see.
You gonna see?
Yep, you're gonna see. Watch.
You gonna see? Watch. Don't believe me? Just watch.
Yep.
So take that half guard, and you can see some dark areas. We're just knocking those out. On this side, we're gonna go take the T-liners, clean up around the ear, and we're gonna come back and clean all that up with the clippers. Got the 1/16 guard closed. And we're just gonna wrap that back taper around the side of his head. It's a funny story, man. My boy, he used to have some serious waves, and people used to always wave battle my man. And you know, he got over it, so he don't really care too much. I guess he won the battle, so this way it gives him like a clean cut, and it lasts a little bit longer. All right, so we're gonna start the taper, skin taper. And we're gonna take the 1 guard, just take out some bulk up top. Masters closed. You can watch my thumb. Now take the TL liner if there's any line or dark spots on the bottom. Go back in with the Masters and take out the trimmer line. Now just going back down over the top and cleaning it up. Now we got the 1 guard open. We're just gonna take out a little bit more dark spots. Now we're just really doing some detail work here with the corner of the blade. Fading around the ear. This is what I was telling you about with the taper. You know, it's kind of like blended all together. The haircut comes out nice, but you know, everyone has their own style, I guess. All right, we're gonna line them up. We're not gonna push him back any. His hair is a little bit darker in the middle, so we're gonna taper the middle of his hair, and just gonna line him up softly. His lineup takes a little bit of work because I don't want to push it back, and I'm trying to get it as crispy as possible, so it's always a little bit of a balance. So I usually go with the higher side. If his lineup is a little bit higher on that side, so I'll start with that side first, and I'll use that as a guideline on the other side. Try to keep it as balanced as possible. Sometimes, you know, it's everything is give or take, you know. anyways, you guys go ahead and subscribe to your boy. I'm about to start up this online barber school classes coming up soon. So with all the stuff that's going on right now, I'm gonna start that ASAP. So go ahead and subscribe if you're new to cutting hair. You want to learn different techniques. We're gonna have discussions, topics, conversations, questions, answers. We're gonna go live. Lots of stuff in 2020. See, it's a little bit darker in the middle because the sides are a little lighter. So we're gonna taper that a little bit at the end, but right here we're just hitting the sides. I actually used some semi-permanent on his hair before. He didn't really like it. He said it wore off right away, so he just likes to go natural. You can talk, but don't smack the mic. What you gotta say? How's that haircut look, Kevin?
Look very good.
Look very good?
Yeah. And cool.
And cool? Good and cool, or cool and good?
Cool and good.
Alright, sounds good to me. I think I have the best TL liners. Everyone always complains about the TL liners, the cordless TL liners. I got some pretty good ones. A lot of the barbers now that I work with, they all have the skeleton babblers. I haven't even bought those yet, man. I'm cheap. So I'm gonna check those out. I'm waiting for them to come out with a stand. Because all the Andis stuff has a stand, you know. It's when you charge it, you just put it back and it's like seamless. Alright, so we're gonna taper the middle a little bit. Take the one guard, just hit the front of the hair right there in the middle, just to take away a little bit of that darkness. We're gonna clean the mustache a little bit. I got my protection on right there. I'm gonna do some vlogs about what's going on, man. Those will probably be next, and then I'm gonna work on the online classes and stuff like that. Go ahead and subscribe. Alright, so we just gonna line them up. You know I like my motive razor, even though they're always breaking. I like the extended blade. Seems that I cut. It's all up to preference. I seem to cut better with it, with the extended blade than the less exposed blade. But you know, that's why you guys gotta try stuff out. Try this one. Try a regular blade holder. Try a metal one, a heavy one. Try a light one. Everyone's different. There's no right or wrong answer. You know. Just different ways. I'm just going back and getting the hairs that are coming over the side right there. This is the greatest angle of all time right there at the top of his head, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I figured this is the perspective of where I'm cutting it from, so alright guys, that's the end of the cut. They came out fresh. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to your boy.